Welcome back to Disagreement Day Highlights. This video is a shortened up version of a segment from a 2.5 hour debate about multiple points on Arcane Season 2. If you want to watch the full debate, just go to the live stream section of my channel, but this is just a shortened version of a specific segment or a specific point, because this was the funniest segment of the debate. Remember, if you want to be a part of these, we try to do them every week or so. Just join my Discord to stay updated on when we will do the next ones. Hope you all enjoy, and yeah.
I just want another disagreement point is, and Bessa, you know, I think her character was extreme. Her character was I didn't dislike her character. I thought she was, done very well. I just thought some of her motivation was a bit strange. The way that she joined up with Victor, even knowing that Victor's whole thing is that he can control people and that he would take over basically everyone and take away their emotion. I just really didn't understand where she was coming from, she was joining up with Victor to get him to the Hex Gate, to evolve him and to evolve his powers, knowing that he would, he's gonna just take over everything and take over everyone. And what
she
was
didn't know that.
Wait, before you continue with that criticism and think about that criticism for a second, could you explain what Ambessa's whole goal and motivation is in Piltover and what her motto is and what she says to Mel?
So I don't remember her exact motto, but from what I gathered from watching the show is that Ambessa's goal is to take advantage of Hextech, to then defend her family against the Black Rose, and to hopefully use the Hextech as a way to bridge the gap between her army and the Black Rose, because the Black Rose is clearly made up of mages, and mages in this world are far more, are far above just the regular soldier. And even though she has what I imagine is these runic little metal shields that stop the magic from attacking, she still understands that they're nothing compared to what to fighting a mage. So she's this is just how I viewed her character arc, is that she's a mother who's grieving. She's lost her son to the Black Rose, and she's definitely obviously scarred about it, and so she's very overprotective of Mel, and that's why she sent her to Piltover. And that's why she's also using Mel to get the Hextech and pushing to use Hextech, because then she wants to take advantage of the Hextech and then hopefully use it against the Black Rose. What I didn't my difficulty with her character is that she, for a manipulator, for such a planner and such a thinker who thinks such ahead, it was very strange watching her embrace Victor, knowing that even not in his plans to get to the Hex Core, even though we saw what Victor's whole plan was, is to take over everyone's minds. So it's just someone who wants independence.
Stop. That's wrong.
We saw. Important.
Wait, stop. That's wrong. She doesn't know that. And second of all, she sees how powerful the things that Victor creates are. And third of all, she also kind of abides by Victor's motto as well. Her whole thing about you need to be a wolf, it's basically saying you need to let go of your humanity to be effective in battle, to protect your family, so that the people like the Black Rose can't do this. That's the whole motto that she says to Mel. So I feel like everything right there, that just kind of defeats everything that you're saying.
Also, she views Victor as a weapon that she can control. She thinks she can control Victor. You yourself stated, we see that his plan is to take over everyone's mind. We, the audience, not her and Bessa.
Also, she tries to do the same thing with Warwick. That was the reason she was going after Warwick. She wanted him as a weapon.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying is it would have been cool to see a scene or two where she where one of her soldiers questions her about why she would be joining Victor, and because they're disgusted with his soldiers or whatever, and then she explains what her plan is to control Victor, because we don't at this point she's there's no reason to believe that she has any way of controlling him. He's almost omnipotent at this point.
She doesn't, but she thinks that she can. That's the whole purpose.
Okay, but and I think I can fly. That we need reasons for why she would think that, because to this point she is a master tactician. She's manipulated every situation. She always has a reason for why she's doing it, and she always knows what she's gonna do to get her way. So it would have been nice to see what her ultimate what her ultimate move was to use on Victor.
I think you forget her whole plan, that she didn't even much care about Victor specifically. Victor, it wasn't even Victor that promised her this, I don't think. I think it was Synth, yeah. she can transform. They can transform her army into something more than human. That was the plan. So what is the thing? Like, how is she gonna control? Da 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 da. It's like her army is gonna become this. So what's your point?
I'm saying, okay, so her army is going to become lifeless husks that are controlled by Victor. I'm trying to understand is like, how would she take advantage of this situation to put it in where she's in control? Because her whole thing is really that she's in control of things and she wants to be in control of things. That's why Mel is so rebellious against her, because it felt like she wasn't really like, even though she knew she was doing things for her family, it didn't feel like she was she wasn't giving Mel the proper respect and really trying to explain to her exact issue.
Wait, what? That was kind of another point.
I'm trying to just ask what I'm asking is basically why do you think Mbessa didn't why didn't they show Mbessa's overall arching goal? Because she is this controller, she is this this manipulator,
okay,
and that affected her whole relationship with pretty much everyone in her life. So it was very strange that she didn't it didn't bridge over to her relationship with Victor or anything like that.
So we would agree that her goal, her whole reason for coming to Piltover is to get something for her to be able to fight against the Black Rose, right?
Yeah, and to protect her family.
So what options does she have at the end of season 2?
Victor?
You cut out.
I cut
Victor,
out?
And did I cut out?
Colin cut out for me. Yeah, you said at the end of season 2.
Yeah,
then just that's how you were grouping into that.
No, that was my question. What options does she
have?
Okay.
So from what it seemed is that she had Victor, and that in her goal was also to bring Mel to her side so she can use her powers against the Black Rose.
So basically all she has is Victor and Mel, who she doesn't even think she can use.
And also Mel was kidnapped by the Black Rose.
So you just kind of defeated.
So all she has is Victor. All she has is Victor. She makes a deal with Victor, and what's the problem with that? It's not like she has many options left. I mean, either she teams up with Victor to get what she wants and upgrade her army, or she's just fucked, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the plan's bad. Okay, give me a better plan. It's literally the.
Yeah, but that's what. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say it's not very it's sort of out of her character?
No, I don't.
No,
she has no options.
I don't. She has one option, and she picks that option over losing. So that seems perfectly in character for her, honestly. She would rather fuck it. I'll make a deal with the devil over losing.
Someone in my chat even said it's like they make it's well established that she's just getting desperate, especially by the end of the show. Like, she has no options, so it's not out of character.
the Black Roses here. They already almost killed her. She thinks that there was the Black Rose that kidnapped Jace, and the Black, even though it wasn't, and the Black Rose did kidnap Mel. So they've got Mel. She thought they had Jace. They already tried to kill her. The only option she's left with is Victor, or she can just lose. And it's not in Mbessa's character to choose losing, so she teams up with Victor because it's the only choice she has. I don't see how it's out of character for her to do that.
Okay, so. Yeah, no, I would tend to agree with that. I feel like it just feels like on top of the anticlimactic death that she has, where we don't really understand what happened to her. It was just a very strange sort of it felt like there could have been so much more, a little bit more set up to explain, what her, ultimate, what her, basically make it more known what her ultimate get was out of that whole situation. But I can understand where you're coming from, where she's saying, where she's desperate and all that stuff. I just feel like there should have been more to really show that. And that's just a big complaint of the whole season. I feel like there should have been more.
Well, her ultimate goal was to defeat the Black Rose, and she was going to use Hextech to do it. That failed. She only has left with Victor. I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't need anything else. We know what her end goal was, to destroy the Black Rose, and then given who her character is, probably conquer the world, maybe, who knows. But immediately it was to destroy the Black Rose. She makes the only option she has to accomplish that goal. I don't see what more setup is needed.
I don't. Maybe you guys are just reading her character differently than I am. I felt like she was as a domineering general tactician, that she, that felt like the only way things were gonna go down for her is if she's in control. It always felt like she always had a plan, or at least an idea of what she wanted to go with everything, and even if it was shallow.
I mean, I think it's really interesting that she eventually reaches a point where all her options failed.
Well, it's like
I don't think.
Well, it's like, yeah, she did have. You're right. She did have a plan. She had a plan to use Hextech. That fell through. She had a plan to use Mel. That also fell through. She had a plan to use Hextech again, but that fell through because of what happened with Jace and the other guys getting sucked up into the like multiverse or whatever. So yeah, she did have a bunch of plans. They all fell through, and then she was left with only one option.
Yeah, like, but what I never understood is Jace is gone, right? And I thought that they had left their Hextech work that people could replicate it. I guess that wasn't possible.
Well, they tried. They tried, and then they all failed. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I just didn't like. I felt like I don't know. They could have. It feels a little bit rushed to where they could have showed her desperation a little more. And really like her her fall to where she's relying on someone that she doesn't know anything about, like Victor, and then she's like, all right, well, I don't know if I can control him, whatever, but I'm just gonna go with the flow anyway, because I feel like she's not a go with the flow kind of character.
Well, she's not. That's why it's like she's desperate. I'm pretty sure like the thing that cements her desperateness is the scene she has right after the guy ends up blowing himself up while working on Hextech. She's like, why is it that the moment I come into power, all of a sudden every single like worthwhile scientist fucking disappears? And then she's yelling at her right hand man about how it's probably the Black Rose and how like they're already here and how they already captured Mel. Like that shows, I think, clearly her descent into desperation, because all of her plans are falling through. Like none of them can work. And so when she's given the opportunity by Victor to upgrade her army, she takes it. It's the only choice she has. I think there was like ample buildup for that. I don't see what more buildup you could have put in there.
Well, I just like, because she wants an upgraded army, right? Doesn't the newly evolved commune like Victor, before he even touches the Hexgate, he can already do that. So I don't understand is like, why would she even be like, oh, I'll take you to Hexgate? Like, why not just say, I want my army now, and then skedaddle out of there to go fight the Black Rose? Why even care about what Victor's endgame was? Because
Victor's not gonna do it for nothing. Well, what? Why would Victor just upgrade her army? What does she have to threaten Victor with?
Well, yeah, but that's not the thing is saying is like Victor already is gonna upgrade everybody. So him upgrading her army.
She doesn't know that. Stop. She does not know that.
So she doesn't know that he's gonna upgrade people?
No, she doesn't know he's gonna upgrade the entire planet against their will. He'll only upgrade those willing. So she has no idea he plans to conquer the world.
That's the thing. We don't have a scene though where they interact, where they talk about this. So that's basically.
Yes, we do. Wait, yes, we do. We have the scene I just mentioned to you, where she asks him to upgrade her army, and he says to her through someone else that he will only upgrade those willing.
No, he said, I will upgrade. I'm pretty sure he said, yeah, and he said, I'll upgrade all who are willing.
Yeah.
Basically,
yes, all who are willing. She doesn't know he's going to upgrade the whole world.
Yeah, the whole.
She doesn't know that's his plan.
But her army is willing because she's ordering them to get upgraded.
Oh my god. He's talking about after, because he needs to reach this goal, bro. What do you, like, what's not computing here?
The last scene that Victor has with her is that he says, I will upgrade all who are willing. And then we see him transform the people into mannequins, right?
Transform his followers. Transform specifically his followers.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't upgrade her army until the end.
He doesn't upgrade Piltover. He doesn't upgrade Zahn. It's just his followers.
Okay, but I'm not saying that he's not gonna do that. I'm saying if they should have shown a scene of her talking to him and him being like, I want to go to the Hexgate, or explaining that he wants.
That literally is the scene. What do you need me to do? If we help you do this, are we gonna do this? Will you upgrade my army? I will upgrade all of those who are willing. What the fuck are you talking about? You got what you wanted.
She didn't say she was gonna help him get to the Hexgate. She said,
yes, what are you talking about? That's their whole goal. What do you think they're doing?
Okay, stop. Everyone stop. Okay. So Victor's goal is to get to the Hexgate. And Mesa wants him to upgrade her army. She asks him to do it. He says he will only upgrade those willing. We don't need a scene where he
said, I will upgrade all who are willing.
Okay, that's literally the same thing. You've just switched the words around. Stop being pedestrian.
I will upgrade. Makes it
I
seem
will
like
only upgrade if you would make your grandstanding.
He said, I will upgrade all of them. Like he has.
Okay, I will upgrade. I will upgrade all who are willing, and I will upgrade only who are willing. Is like the same sentence. All who are willing are the only people who are willing. Because if they aren't willing, then it's not. Like, all who are willing is only the people who are willing, because the people who aren't willing aren't included at all.
No, but the context of him saying that makes it feel like he's saying that I'll upgrade whoever you want, right? Because
he says willing. Stop. He says willing. All who are willing means the people who are willing, or only those who are willing, not anyone she wants.
Oh my god! But her army is gonna do what she says, right? They're willing to do anything.
Okay, good. So stop right there. So Victor, she asked him.
So she's saying, "Can you upgrade my army?" And then he's like, "I'll upgrade whoever you want." That's basically what he's saying.
No, he doesn't. That's not what he's. So first of all, that's not what he says. He says he was only gonna upgrade them if they're willing. Whether her entire army is gonna be willing or not is irrelevant to that point.
Yeah, but he doesn't ever say, "I need to go to the Hex because I need to upgrade the whole world."
He doesn't need to say it. Okay, so this is what I need to. This is why we need to stop right here. This is why I asked you and Colin to stop, because she asked him to do something. He says he will only do it. Stop. He will only do it to those who are willing, which is her entire army, whatever, that doesn't matter. If he's going to do the thing that she wants, and the next thing we see is her helping him get to the Hex Gate, we don't need a scene where he explains to her his motivation. We know that he told her he wants to go to the Hex Gate. We don't need a scene where he tells her that, because we see her helping him get there because he offered to upgrade her army. We don't need an extra scene in there.
Yes,
You're asking for something that wouldn't add anything. What would that add to the story?
It would explain. First of all, it would show how Victor is either underhanded in the way he's going about things, or it would show how desperate she is to the point where she's like, "Okay, do it. I don't care as long as you upgrade everybody."
We get that. We get that anyway.
So first of all,
we get a moment where she's like, "Okay, whatever." Like, she just she does it. There's no pre.
Yes,
brother.
That's what I'm saying.
There is. Oh, holy fuck. So he offers her something. She says okay. And then the next scene, she's helping him with something. You don't need to be a fucking rocket scientist to guess that he told her what he wanted was to get to the Hex Gates. He doesn't need to tell her what he's going to do, and she doesn't need to know. And even if he told her, it'd probably be a lie. We don't need to see that, because we can fucking see that by watching the show.
You're saying that the person who is so controlling, who is constantly looking for information, constantly manipulating her own ally, doesn't need to know why she's gonna go do something for a guy that she clearly can see that he could just do it right now for her.
No, he can't. That's why they need to get to the Hex Gate. Wait, no, stop. That's a lie. He could only do it to the people he already had under control. He couldn't manipulate new people. We literally see he can't do that until he's on top of the Hex Gates. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they straight up show it. They straight up show it in the show. Did you watch it?
He upgraded Singe's daughter, who wasn't part of the commune, before they even left. We know this.
He didn't upgrade. Wait. He did not upgrade her. He did not upgrade her.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
She has a whole ass robot body. He did not upgrade her. Singe did that using
wait. You realize? Wait. You dumbass. You realize if he upgraded her, she would be dead. You realize that, right?
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. He upgraded her before
his daughter would be dead. She wouldn't appear at the end of the show. She would be dead if he upgraded her. So no, he didn't upgrade her. What are you talking about?
First of all, the reason why she's different is because Singe gave her the stuff that he
put into Warwick?
Yes, into Warwick.
The shit that made you insane? The shit that made you insane, yeah.
She's different than the other ones who are imperfect husks that he's just using. The point is what I'm saying.
So he put the shit that made Warwick insane into his daughter, and that's why she's perfectly sane and normal at the end of the show. Okay.
I don't know if she's perfectly sane and normal. I'm saying that he upgraded her before.
Well, I mean, when he put the thing into Warwick, he had like massive red eyes and he was going on a killing spree, and she's like not doing that.
Kronos. I think what he does is what he says to Victor. He combines the Wild Rune energy and the stuff that he put into Warwick. I think it was his DNA. It probably into the cell with his daughter. That's probably how she got out. But Victor never upgraded her. So
you're saying that he never upgraded her?
He didn't.
If he did, she would be dead.
That's never established.
No,
When is it established that Victor upgraded Singe's daughter?
Well, remember how he said that Victor is the ultimate, like the apex of Hex Tech. So why like what I'm trying to understand is like, okay, so then explain how Oriana got that way. I just want to know what
I just explained it.
Singe did it.
He probably used the wild rune energy. Stop! I'm not done. He probably used the wild rune energy that was in Victor's body and fused it with Warwick, which is not only how Victor got to the point where he was, but also probably how he healed his daughter.
What? You're saying that?
How do you think? Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so what we're saying is that Singe took shit from Victor, combined it with his own tech, and healed his daughter. What you're saying is that off screen, never established, Victor somehow healed Singe's daughter after telling Singe to go fuck off.
He didn't tell him to go fuck off.
She's somehow still alive at the end, is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that once he got upgraded via Warwick's blood, because we know that Warwick's blood has the ultimate apex of shimmer, and that it's regenerative blood that basically makes Warwick immortal. He uses that and mixes it with Victor so then Victor can recover from the wound that Jace gave him.
Yeah.
He uses it then after that.
Oh wait. So you just wait. What was you just said recover, right?
Yes.
Oh, so what happens to his daughter?
So then he takes that. So then he takes that and then he gives it to his daughter.
No,
so then he takes that and gives it to his daughter.
Has already been in the shimmer. She's already been in the shimmer bath. She's already been.
Okay, but she doesn't have the shit from. Okay, so this is a new version of shimmer that's better, and she doesn't have the Victor shit. So he takes the shit that worked on Victor and then gives it to his daughter. At no point does this require Victor to heal his daughter and then her somehow still be alive at the end.
Okay, let me ask you this. So okay. All right. So you're saying that at what point do you see Singe take whatever shimmer you're talking about?
The scene where he heals Victor. What are you talking about?
But he's not healing Victor with the shimmer that he created. The shimmer he brought. He's using the blood of Warwick because Warwick's.
What's in Warwick's blood? What's in Warwick's blood?
The apex of shimmer. That's
exactly. You just defeated your own argument again. Oh my god.
What are you talking about? The point of what I'm saying
it doesn't. No one gives a fuck if it's shimmer or if it's not shimmer or if it's crack cocaine. Doesn't matter. He takes the shit that healed Victor. Okay, follow me here. Follow me on this one. It's gonna be real difficult. So he takes the shit that healed Victor, and then he sees that it heals Victor. And so he decides to take that shit and put it into his daughter's thing, and then it heals her. Do you follow me on that one?
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Do I need to go over it again?
Yeah, no.
What doesn't make sense about it?
Bro, what I am saying is very simple. What he said that the way to avoid to stop death, which is Singe's ultimate goal, because his daughter's already dead. So no matter how much shimmer he pumps into her, he's not going to revive her. So what his
daughter's not dead. What are you?
Can you let me finish this?
His daughter's in suspended. Because you're wrong. His daughter's in suspended animation. She's not dead.
After I'm done finishing it.
You have a broken premise.
All right, let me finish this point. What I am saying, what I viewed in the episode, this is how I interpreted it, is that he took he used the ultimate shimmer to revive Victor because Victor his body is the ultimate apex of Hextech, and he said that the both combined can overcome death. So then once he did that, he used Victor to then upgrade his daughter's body because we see that his daughter was upgraded to look exactly like the husk. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
No, wait, you're wrong about that again. That's another thing you did not watch. I swear you did not watch.
Combination.
Please pay attention. Pay attention to the show. Pay attention to the show. Pay attention to the show. Pay attention to the show, please. Pay attention to the show, please, because her body looks the same when she's in that little thing. She's the same type of body. What are you talking about? If you look at his daughter's body when she's in stasis, it literally looks the same as when she gets pulled out.
The last scene of the finale where you see her sitting down and she's a robot. She looks like a husk. That is what I'm trying to explain to you.
She does not look like a husk, actually. Okay, so first of all, there are key things. There are key things that makes her not look like a husk. First of all the husks are faceless and they all look the same. Maria, or whatever the fuck her name is.
She's not connected to Victor.
Okay, if she's not connected to Victor, guess what that means? It means Victor wasn't the one to do it.
Mobius.
Victor can upgrade people without destroying their fucking personality.
Mobius. What happened?
That's what I'm saying.
Mobius! Yeah. What happened to the other people that didn't get turned into before he even turned them all into faceless husks? What happened to them when Victor got cooked?
Yes, he put them. He didn't take away their personality. He connected them all in.
No. They all basically got deactivated because they were all. Yes, they did. That's literally what happens. Don't lie now.
What are you talking about? How did they lose their personality?
They all
when
act and react the same.
Mo, stop talking. Mo, when Jace shoots Victor, what happens to his followers?
They fall.
Right. Because why?
Because they're connected
to the hive mind. Thank you. And now the proof that we have that Victor did not change Stinge's daughter is because she is fine. Victor is dead.
So what did he use to change his daughter?
We've explained this to you like 10 times now, and I'm gonna do it again. If you don't get it this way, stop talking. Are you done? Great.
Are you gonna answer the question?
I am. I'm trying to.
Bro, go.
Okay, thank you.
Go.
What did he say to Victor in the commune?
What did he say to Victor?
Yeah, when he's talking to him in the commune, what did he say?
About what? Like what?
That combining Warwick and the energy from Victor's body, what would that create?
He said that would create the apex that will like overcome death.
It would overcome death. Now, when he injects Warwick's stuff into Victor, it heals Victor and creates the ultimate form of hex tech, quote unquote, right? So, what I'm saying is, he combined the energy that he got from Victor and Warwick when he healed Victor and put that into his daughter. That's why his daughter is alive.
But we didn't see that, and then...
Oh my god, I'm done.
This guy, bro. This guy's arguing we didn't see that when he's arguing for something that we also didn't see that makes less sense. I can't with this dude.
So what I'm saying is that he said that freaking Victor would become the fusion of Shimmer and Hextech, the ultimate thing that will overcome death. We see that Victor cannot die. He's an immortal wizard at that point. So what I'm saying is, where do we see the point where Singe just extracts the mixture of that and then puts in his daughter? We don't see that.
Where do we see the scene? Wait, where do we see the scene where Victor heals his daughter? Where do we see that scene?
And then Singe upgraded her with the Shimmer as well.
Mo. We don't need to see Mo. We don't need to see him injecting his daughter with it because that's his whole fucking goal throughout the season. So when we see her alive, we can then interpret, maybe this is how things got that way. Jesus fucking Christ.
Mo, do you need a scene explaining how someone got to a train station from their house? Can they not have walked? Do they not have legs?
No. So you're saying that the fact that they don't have a scene, you can assume all of this because you're saying,
I can assume.
Mo, yes, I can assume basic information based off a character's whole goal.
Victor upgraded her body. He's not just upgrading. He's not just taking. He can do that without taking away their personalities.
Oh my god.
Just because
so we can assume that Singe would do this because this is Singe's motivation and he has the capabilities to do it. That's why we are assuming this.
Oh my god.
So like we know that Singe's goal is to heal his daughter. We know that this is a way that he could have healed his daughter. So we assume that this is the way he used to heal his daughter because his daughter is alive and Victor is dead. And if Victor had healed his daughter, she would also be dead.
What I'm saying is, at what point did we see him extract any energy, anything from Victor or from that mixture that would have made him feel like why does it not make why does it make sense for you to assume that? But what I'm saying is that freaking Victor already upgraded Oriana, but like we can already assume that because of the way she looks and the fact that she's already she has
brother Mobius 06.
Bro,
her body. Shut up! I'm not done.
But he's an anti. He's really a wizard god. He's a wizard god.
When we see his daughter's body in stasis, it looks the same as when it does than when we see her alive at the end of the show. Victor did not revive his daughter. If he did, she would be dead.
So you're saying that she would be dead, right?
Yes, like the other people under Victor.
Okay, so but the other people were upgraded by like they weren't upgraded. They were upgraded before freaking Victor evolved and all that shit, right? So what I'm saying is why are we saying that that would affect her, because we clearly see that Singe had a contingency plan. He already knew what he wanted to do with all that. And then I'm saying is like why would we assume that she doesn't look the same as she did before?
Yes, she does. I'll pull up the scene right now. I'll pull up the scene right now. I'll pull up the scene right now.
She's a robotic husk.
I'll pull up this. I can pull up. Do you want me to pull up the scene so you can stop yapping? Thank you.
I want to see it.
All right, bet.
I want to, because she looks different, is what I'm saying.
Right.
She looks like a robotic husk.
Right.
So I'm saying is that why wouldn't
she doesn't look like a husk?
She doesn't have a faceless face like the husk, but that doesn't necessarily.
She doesn't have the same face. She doesn't have the same body. Her hair actually looks like her normal human hair. I think those are pretty key features.
I also want to point out that the people that before Victor turned them into the faceless husks, they still had skin. There were still white people. There were still black people in the commune. Like they still had their skin. Whereas his daughter is clearly just a different species, because that exists in this universe.
So it's still on the nose. Still on the nose.
Okay, look at my screen. It's
I
right
can't
here.
see it. I can't. What I'm telling you is I can't see it from this screen. Okay, I already have her in the tank, and then also I have the last scene where she's sitting down in front of the mirror.
So you see, if you actually do have it pulled up.
Okay, so yeah, her hair is similar. That's what I'm garnering from this.
She's definitely more Arcane and metallic in the last shot, but you can tell it's something Victor didn't do. Yeah, she doesn't have the runes on her head or anything. She doesn't have like the runes on her face. The only thing
we can't see the runes though. We can't see. We just see her shoulder and we see her hair.
I'm talking about at the end of the show. She doesn't have any runes.
She has a metal body.
Yeah, that could again just be either a product of what happened when he fused Warwick and Victor's blood or whatever into his daughter, or it could just be she's a different species.
Okay.
But she wasn't healed by Victor, because if she would have the same kind of design as the people around Victor that he healed. She doesn't. She just blatantly doesn't.
This is why I attribute her design, what she currently has, to why I assume that it was Victor who upgraded her. The reason I assume that is because of the assassin that attacked Jace and Mel. It looks like a ballerina, and they move around in that way, just like how you would expect Oriana in the game, if she was upgraded to be the same as a husk, how you would expect her to move or look.
I don't really care about any of that. I've given you so much evidence that it's not his...
Okay, but you're not giving me evidence. You're just saying...
No, yes, I am. What are you talking about?
What evidence are you giving other than you're saying, well, it could have been this? You're not providing actual evidence. The evidence I am saying, the evidence that I'm deriving this from is that the fact that she's a metal automaton now, and that we only see that the only person who can create metal automatons is Victor.
So our evidence is that A, she's alive, and B, she doesn't look like any of the other husks, and she looks way more human.
But
so
Victor
that's good evidence it was Victor.
He's a godly, powerful mage who can construct anything in any way he wants to. That's just how he chooses.
That's not it. That's never said ever, and it's not true.
But what you're saying is never said ever either. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but what we're saying is a logical inference of what Singe would do based on this character. What you're saying is fucking fan fiction that's never ever established. You're literally overpowering Victor in your own mind to make your own dumbass point work.
Bro, he is overpowered in the show. What are you talking about?
He can't create anything.
You're giving him powers that he doesn't have.
You're giving him powers he doesn't have. If what you're saying is true, if what you're saying is true, if what you're saying is true, he wouldn't have needed time travel to fix everything. If he was an Okar forgot, he could have done it himself, but he can't.
What the fuck are you? What? You're saying that because he doesn't have time travel. He literally time travels back. What are you talking about?
Okay, so if you were right, and he was all powerful, he wouldn't need to time travel. He would fix everything himself. The fact he has to time travel means he can't fix it himself, which means he's not all powerful.
He's not fucking omnipotent.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. There's far more evidence to what I am saying.
No, there's not.
There's no fucking serum. He didn't pull out anything. We didn't see him pull out anything.
All right, Mobius.
We also didn't see Victor heal his daughter, but you're saying that happened anyways.
Mobius.
I don't know why you're using that as a standard.
Mobius.
The only person we saw do that was Victor. The only person we saw to construct someone into metal.
We actually never saw him do what he did with Maria. We only saw him create mind sucks. You're assuming he has an ability that you never see, and then you're accusing us of using shit that's not in the show. That's crazy.
That plays into his character. The fact that he doesn't want people to have personalities, but that doesn't mean he can't.
He did want people to have personalities at first. He only doesn't want people to have personalities later. If he healed Maria, then she wouldn't have a personality.
Oh my god. What the? Why would you assume that that's the only way he can upgrade people when we know that his?
Why would you wait? Why would you assume there is another way for him to upgrade people when we never see it?
Yeah, you realize how what you're saying can just as easily be flipped onto you. But also, can you answer? Can you answer this? Kronos just did it. I don't care whether I don't care. Kronos just did it. I don't care whether you want to accept it or not. It's irrelevant.
How the fuck does Singe giving her this whatever serum or whatever you're talking about upgrade her to the point where she's a metallic automaton?
I don't know because I don't know how the combination of Shiver and whatever the fuck would actually work on a human being. I'm not a fucking scientist. I don't know how that shit would work. It's a fictional serum that does fictional things.
Mobius. If Victor healed her, why is she still alive?
Oh my god! Because she's an upgraded automaton. She's literally
she's an upgraded automaton, like the ones that died, right?
Those are not upgraded. Those are not.
Yeah, they are.
They
are.
No, they do not have shimmer in them.
What the fuck are you talking about?
First of all, the way we saw Warwick was still fucking moving around, even though fucking Victor had left. He was still moving around because he's a perfect automaton. He's autonomous from Victor. That's why I'm saying that Oriana is autonomous from fucking Victor. You fucking moron.
Right. That's what you're. That's what you're saying.
So dumb. Warwick is literally running around attacking Vi, even though Victor.
Wait, are you done? Are you done? Wait, are you done? Wait! Stop! Kronos. Wait. So Mobius. Wait. Mobius.
You guys sound dumb.
No, Mobius. Are you done?
No. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. Keep going.
No. Yes. Make up your mind, my guy.
Right, so Mobius.
Y'all guys call me dumb, bro. I'm not dumb.
Nah. So Mobius.
Well, it sure sounds like it.
So Mobius. I agree that like Warwick being alive could be a product of the Shimmer as well. But you know what's different about Warwick?
What's different about Warwick?
You see how he's got the runes on his body and stuff, and he looks like the other people before.
He doesn't look like everyone else.
Yeah, he does. He's
the only one with a face still.
Huh?
He's the only one with a face still. Everyone else has no face.
I know. Because
that's why it makes sense that
I agree, but the design, I agree, but the design and pattern around Warwick's body.
Bro, just admit.
You're not letting me finish my sentence. I can't.
I think that we're ignoring a pretty big elephant here, in that Warwick was a monster, whereas Oriana, whatever the fuck, is human.
But Oriana was a dead girl, and that's why.
Wasn't dead.
She was still human. She was
dead.
Not, she was not dead. B, she was human.
She was dead.
She was not dead, and she was human.
That's why Singe was trying to revive her. He kept saying that's his whole motivation. That's why he's trying to overcome death. That's why he's trying to become.
His daughter
she's dying.
She's dying.
She's suspended animation.
If she's dying or she's dead, it doesn't matter. The whole point of what I'm saying is that Warwick was still autonomous, even though Victor had left the realm because he had fucking decided to leave with Jace. And then Warwick was still autonomous. He was still running around. He's a monster, yes, but he still has a face compared to everyone else who doesn't have a face.
Mobius. You're repeating the same thing again, and you wouldn't let me finish what I was trying to get to earlier.
All right. I'm sorry.
My argument that goes against the whole because what you brought up about Warwick still being alive and stuff even after Victor's gone. What I was trying to say is that the designs and like patterns around his body, the fact that he has runes on him, the little like opal looking things, that is not on Singe's daughter. Singe's daughter doesn't have that.
Yeah, but we barely see her full body, so that's a really crazy assumption.
For all of the people that it happens on, it's on their face or on their shoulders,
and we see her face.
Okay, on their face,
it's actually on their forehead specifically.
Yeah,
it was different parts of them.
No, actually, it was almost all on their. It's actually almost all on their face because that's where the tendrils. That's where the tendrils go. Like they go to the 3-4 spots on your face. They
get touched by that's the sear mark of freaking of the Herald, aka freaking Victor. As soon as he touches them, they get seared with that fucking marking on their face. You do not see Oriana's face, so we don't know.
We do see her face. We see her face in the mirror. Actually,
we literally do. Yes, we do.
It's in the mirror. Do you not know how mirrors work? They reflect things like a face.
But we can barely see her face. We don't need.
Actually, it's pretty clear. Besides the cracks in the mirror, it's actually really clear.
Oh my god! Hold on. I gotta look at that part.
It's pretty clear. Besides the cracks in the mirror, actually.
Yeah, there's cracks. You can't. Oh my god! All right.
There's cracks in the mirror. That's why you miss the 3 giant ovals on her face that aren't there. Like the cracks really don't matter to this.
Yeah,
the cracks aren't even in places where the runes would be if he touched her face.
I also want to say another thing that supports our argument more, that the whole because her what's it called, the thing that you're saying, like Warwick or whatever, being like him being different than the other upgraded husks because of his blood being mixed with the rune energy and the shimmer being mixed together, which is like literally what we said is how Singe revived his daughter. So that goes to our point. That's how Singe did it. It wasn't Victor that did it.
Wait, what are you? Okay. So you're saying that because, dude, do you know Warwick got touched by Victor multiple times?
Yeah.
And that when he was ascending everyone, that was Warwick was getting up because he was being ascended by Victor, not because he touched Victor's DNA. That's not how that worked.
Who's talking about ascending? No one here is talking about the ascension.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you? You're saying that? Okay, so repeat the question because I was very confused by what you just said.
So Warwick, when he's in the commune, he has the runes on his head. He has the opal looking things on his head. The reason that Warwick stayed alive even after Victor died is because the shimmer in his body, like the perfected shimmer or whatever, that was mixed with the rune energy. That's why he was still alive. So the way we said that Singe revived his daughter was that he combined those two energies and healed his daughter, which was his goal for the season. That's what he was trying to do.
So you're saying that the reason why Warwick was able to stay alive after Victor left was because he had runic energy running through him.
What?
Hello?
Yeah,
runic energy combined. It was a combination of the runic energy.
The runic energy that he had been receiving or had been already touched through by Victor.
Okay. So then Singe takes runic energy from Victor, combines it with Warwick Shimmer, gives it to his daughter.
All right.
Boom,
all
she's
right.
alive. There you go.
Let me bring this back a sec. So you're saying that he takes the runic energy from Victor. The only way we've seen Victor give runic energy to any other person is through touching them. So you're saying that he took the runic energy from Victor, but we don't know how he did it because we don't.
He could have just taken his DNA. Actually, he could have just taken his blood.
No, Kronos. We literally see him do that. We see him inject a needle into Warwick, and he puts it into what's his name, Victor. So logically, he would be able to do the reverse.
He put it into Victor before he ascended, before he completely turns into a machine, and then he goes into his form.
That's how he became that form, bro.
Yo, what I'm saying is that he's doing the blood transfusion. He's not fucking taking anything from them.
Okay, so wait. If he can transfuse blood, pause. If he can transfuse blood, from Warwick to Victor, stop. If he can transfuse blood from Warwick to Victor, then, and hear me out on this one, then he can just take Victor's blood too, right? Because like if I can take blood from one thing and put it into another, then I can take blood from the thing I just put blood into.
Wow, that's a crazy concept, Kronos. You kind of just.
I know. I should go into medicine. Honestly, revolutionary tactics here.
I think you're in the wrong part.
And also, one more thing to add about Singe's daughter that's different than all the other husks besides Warwick, who's a monster, and that is pretty important. That transforming a monster obviously is going to look different than transforming humans, whereas Oriana is a human, and her being dead or alive does not matter. Is that she has hair. Like actual hair, like it's not like fake machine hair. It's like her actual hair.
Yes, so does Warwick.
Like actual human hair.
He's got hair.
I just explained why you can't use Warwick as an example. I just explained it. I just explained why you can't use an outlier as an example, bro.
Because he's not technically human anymore, and that's why
he's not human. You can't use him as an example when he's not human. You have to compare Oriana to the other humans.
Oh, you're limiting Victor's powers by your own logic, by you saying that
limiting
because he's a monster.
Yes, when Victor transforms a thing that's not human, it's gonna look different than when he transforms a fucking human.
Kronos, real quick. Mobius, calm down before I call your dad.
Dude, you can't call my dad. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
saying dumb shit like that. Let's just keep on this stuff.
It was a reference to something.
Don't say dumb shit. Shit, you gotta mute that if you have to say dumb shit.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so let me Mobius. I want to ask. So I want to ask. Why do you? What's so important? Even if hypothetically either of our sides is wrong, right? What's so important about Victor healing his daughter? Why don't we get back to that?
Yeah, all right, yeah, let's get back to that. The reason why I say that's important is because it's clearly shown that he could have upgraded someone before he had went to the Hex Gate. And Bessa's whole motivation of being like, well, I'm going to let him go to the Hex Gate so he can upgrade my army. It doesn't bode well, because then it's like, Victor, at this point, he's supposed to be the upgraded apex of both Shimmer and Hextech mixed together to create this monstrous automaton that can do basically anything, because we see that he can basically do anything.
So even
so at that point, it doesn't make sense why Mbessa would just go along when she wouldn't try to pull him towards her side.
Let me get
Be like, well, I want to get what I want to get first before we go do your thing, because it doesn't make sense, because Mbessa's always been a conniving, manipulative person.
So
and we see that.
All right, you're kind of shotgunning multiple points right now. So let me just go at each one you just said. So
the ultimate point is that it's not a shotgun of points. It's the ultimate point.
No,
it's to drive back.
I get you, but it's still kind of 2 points in one. Let me talk. I got you. I get what you're saying. So again, we've already explained the Mbessa thing. It's not out of character because she's literally desperate and she has no other options. That defeats one point. The other point about it's proof that Victor could do that before getting to the Hex Gate or whatever. No, that's just wrong, because for all we know, Victor could. If we run with your hypothetical world where you're right, and what me and Kronos was saying earlier was wrong, then Victor could have just done that to his daughter before he got shot by Jace. That's another thing.
No, I think that when he upgraded, because he was running, because they said that he has a finite amount of energy, right? Yeah. He can't. He's gonna die eventually. He's not immortal at this point, even though he's mixed with the Hex Gate. Yeah. He's not immortal. Warwick's body is immortal. Warwick has no stopping. He can really live forever. So that's why he mixes both of their DNAs, both of their powers from Shimmer to the Hex core. So then he can unlimitedly upgrade people forever and live forever. And so he can create the glorious evolution.
Okay, Mobius.
That is what I'm saying.
Mobius!
I'm stopping.
All right. Again, the thing that defeats your argument that he can change, he could have upgraded Mbessa's whole army, is the fact that he doesn't do that until he reaches the Hex Gate, because he needed the Hex Gate to do that. That is why Jace was trying to stop him from getting to the Hex Gate. He literally says, I need to get to the Hex Gate, but Jace is going to try and stop us. You didn't pay attention.
So
you're assuming that Victor can do something he can't do in order to criticize Mbessa's character, and I don't know why you're doing that.
Chill out. What I'm saying is, you're saying is that if he needs the Hex Gate to upgrade all of her army, right? And that's your main point.
That's what he says.
Verbatim,
he doesn't. It's the show's main point.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
The show says this. It's not an if. It's not a we think. The show literally says he needs that.
He doesn't say that to Mbessa. We never see a scene. I am saying, can I please just chill out?
He does say that.
And let me get to. Like I let you say your full point. Even though I
go
don't
ahead.
agree.
I'm letting you talk.
You're grunting, you're groaning, you're acting like a child.
Yeah, but you can still talk. Like, obviously we disagree with you when we're grunting and groaning, but you can still talk.
But I'm not groaning to you guys, am I?
Yes, you actually.
So can I continue?
Do you want to? If you want to, you can. We're not stopping you from doing it. Did you want to start groaning? Did you want to start moaning? Like, what do you want to do here?
What I'm saying is that it doesn't make any sense that, all right, so he needs the Hex Gate to upgrade her army, right? Even though the point of me bringing up Oriana is that I'm saying that he clearly upgraded a person before he went to the Hex Gate. That is the point.
Oh, okay.
That's the point of Oriana.
So here's the thing. You're assuming that he upgraded her, and therefore it doesn't make sense. He needs the Hex Gate. We're saying that he didn't upgrade her because here's another way it could have happened that makes more sense.
It doesn't make more sense because we don't see First of all, we don't see Singe extracting.
We don't see him upgrading her either. I don't say why you keep saying we don't see. We don't see him upgrading her either, and you're saying that's what happened.
Every single moment that we have seen someone get upgraded.
We don't see Vi take a shit. Does she ever go to the bathroom? Who knows?
But you're saying, you understand how nonsensical that sounds? That you're gonna dismiss?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. I know how nonsensical that sounds because that's what you're telling me.
No, I'm not dismissing your point. I'm saying that what I'm saying is that it makes more sense that he would upgrade Oriana before he went to the
so how does it make more sense when the thing you're assuming makes the show make less sense? How do you say that, bro?
The way Victor transfers his the hex tech energy is by touching people. We see that's how he upgrades people, and that's the whole tendril concept. He doesn't just upgrade, like, his DNA isn't the only thing that needed to be upgraded or used to upgrade people. We see that he touches them, and it makes more sense.
That's actually not true because Victor itself. Well, no, that's not true at all because Victor's body is proof of that. The fact that he fused with that DNA and he became an Apex thing, whatever you would call him, that just disproves your point.
Okay, wait. So first of all, you're right. For Victor, wait, pause. For Victor himself to upgrade people, he needs to touch them. You are right. But nowhere is it established that his DNA combined with Warwick's resurrection can't revive Oriana. Like, why can't it do that? What is the reason it wouldn't be able to do that? Can you give me the scientific explanation as to why that would not work?
The scientific explanation. All right. At what point did we see because if you really think about it, right? Because what you're saying, right? Oh, that all Singe needs is Victor's DNA along with Warwick,
and combine it with Warwick's. Yes.
So why didn't he just take his DNA? Why didn't he just? And then he probably has a vials of Warwick's DNA since he worked on him for years. So why not just be like, hey, Victor, I need your DNA. I'll just take this and then I'm gonna mix it together and I'm gonna revive my daughter. So why not?
That's what he tries to get Victor. Wait, that's what he tries to get Victor to do when he first goes to the compound.
No, he doesn't though.
Yes, he does. That's his whole conversation with Victor. He's trying to get Victor to give him the energy, to give him his blood,
that's his ulterior,
so that he can use it for his own ends.
No. That literally is his ulterior motive. That's what he's trying to get.
Warwick. He's trying to convince Victor or to fuse with Warwick's DNA because he knows that Victor cannot last forever doing what he's doing because that's why he's
stop. That's his ulterior motive though with Ambessa. Like that's why he walks in, he talks to Victor, he's like, this would do this when he's telling him Warwick fused with you would do this. So he would obviously think like that is his motive, is to heal his daughter, right? Wait, stop. What is the thing that Victor literally sees? The first thing he sees when he's talking to what's his name? Singe. He sees his daughter. Obviously, because that is clearly what is like charging his conversation right now. That's his motive. That's what it's implying.
Okay, but no one is arguing about Singe's motives. What I'm saying
But his motive is very crucial to your point.
What do you mean?
So once again, I'm asking you to explain to me why Victor's blood combined with Warwick's blood can't bring back his daughter. I'm still waiting for that.
How is Singe's motive important for what I'm saying about how does he upgrade Oriana?
Okay, so pause.
Wait,
once again. I don't think you're getting here. Can you explain to me why the mix of Victor's blood and Warwick's blood can't bring back Oriana?
I'm not refuting that. But you're saying...
Okay, so it can. Pause. So it can. Wait. Stop. We're getting somewhere now. So it can. Okay, cool. So it can. So why wouldn't Singe wants to bring back his daughter, use the combination of Warwick's DNA, take Victor's DNA when he's healing him, and then use it to bring back his daughter? Why wouldn't Singe do that?
That is literally the whole point of what I'm saying. Wait. So
do you agree Singe would do that?
No, what I am saying is that if it makes sense for Singe, right? If it makes sense that Singe's ultimate goal is just to have the DNAs mixed together to then revive his daughter using that DNA mixture, why not just take Victor's DNA? He doesn't need Victor
because he needs to combine them first. And when he's at the commune, the quickest way to combine them, especially given that he's trying to like mess up with Warwick to sabotage it so that he goes insane, is to have Victor do it himself.
Bro, oh my god.
That's why he tries convincing him to merge with Warwick. And that's why when Victor is immobile and can't do anything, would be the optimal time to take his DNA. because he already has Warwick's.
But that he does. Okay, so you're saying that it'd be the optimal time to take his DNA when he's been shot at, right? So why not just take his DNA and go, and then just use Warwick's DNA that he already has?
How's he gonna take his DNA? How is he gonna take?
Because he needs to combine them first. So he needs to combine them first. So first of all, he's not just gonna pump his daughter full of shit without knowing if it works, without knowing what it does. He needs to combine them first, see Victor's reaction. Okay, Victor's still alive and sane. Okay, cool, now I can try this on my daughter.
That's a far better argument to say, oh, well, maybe he wants to test it out on Victor first to make sure that it doesn't fuck his daughter up or whatever.
Why do you think I needed to say that? Because it's fucking obvious.
Why did you just bring it up now?
I literally fucking did. He goes to the fucking comment.
But it doesn't. Right. Can I get to my point though? It doesn't. Even if that's a good argument, right? To say, oh well, he wanted to make sure he could have just grabbed Victor's DNA, grabbed Warwick's DNA, and injected it into someone and be like, okay, now I know if it fucking works or not. He doesn't fucking need.
Wait, pause. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know if he can bring someone. If he injects it into someone, you stupid fuck, bro. If he injects it into someone who's alive, how's he gonna know if he can bring people back from the dead? Because they're already alive.
He has a petri dish. We can fucking combine shit if he wants to. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, guys. I have a serum that can bring people back from the dead. Let me inject it to someone who's alive.
And his whole thing is that he wants Hextech energy. He needs the combination of Apex Shimmer and Apex Hextech to fucking mix together to revive someone from the dead. Which his daughter.
Guys, I'm gonna put my de-aging serum into a fetus. Guys, you guys should try out this fucking skincare routine on a fucking 100-year-old grandpa. Works wonders.
No, dumbass, they fucking tested on animals or something. It's fucking dumb.
You just said he should test out his serum to bring someone back from the dead on some random Joe Schmo who's alive, bro. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
That's the point of what I'm saying. If he's gonna fucking mix together Victor's DNA and fucking Warwick's DNA, why not inject it together and then mix it separately and then inject it to someone else or fucking inject it into a daughter?
Why not just inject it into Victor, who's right there?
He clearly wants. Why would he take the DNA? Wait. Why would he take the DNA? Wait, pause. Because there's multiple things you aren't considering here, and it's actually really funny. So why would he take the DNA and then leave, thus betraying Mbessa, who knows where his daughter is and knows she exists? First of all, like, I think that's pretty fucking key here, and I don't think you remembered that part because I don't think you watched the show. That's one. And then second, why would he take it and then mix it into some random fucker when he could just take it, mix it into Victor, who's right there, and see the results way faster? Victor is not the equivalent of his daughter. His daughter is not a fucking hex core walking around.
No one is the equivalent. No one is the equivalent of his daughter. She has an incurable disease. There's not a single person in life who's the equivalent of his daughter.
Oh my! What are you talking about? No. You're saying why would he inject it to Victor to find out if it works? Victor is not fucking human. He's a fucking automaton. He fucking has crazy magical powers. He's not his fucking daughter.
Victor is actually human.
He's human mixed with a hex core. Yeah. What are you talking about?
That's what he wants his daughter to be. So he'd like to test Warwick on someone who is what he wants his daughter to be.
So his idea is like, okay, I'm gonna mix Warwick's immortal DNA to this basically almost indestructible automaton human mage mix.
It's dead. Wait. He's dying. What do you mean indestructible? Indestructible. The guy who's dying, he's indestructible.
All right, that's enough for me. I'm about to grab some dinner, but you guys have fun.
The guy who's dying, Colin. The guy who's dying, he's indestructible. Did you know that?
This fucking shit is so funny. I can't.
This shit is killing me, dog. I didn't know that someone who's indestructible could be dying. That's a new one. I never heard that one before. I'm gonna be honest. That just surprises me.
Well, I don't know how you don't get, like, while he's explaining the whole, like, fusing the DNAs to Victor, and then the first thing Victor sees is him thinking about his daughter. Like, that's just so.
And instead of using Victor, he should go find some random Joe Schmo who's dead or just died and then inject him, as opposed to just injecting Victor and watching the results like right there and then. That's not to mention the fact that he would be betraying Ambessa, and Ambessa knows where his daughter is. He knows his daughter's alive. He doesn't know how long it's going to take for his daughter to come back after he injects her, so he can't move her immediately.